I asked 5 millionaires how they'd turn $1,000 into wealth in 2026. AI blueprint. What if you lost everything tomorrow? Your savings, your investments, your job, all gone. And the only thing you had left was $1,000 and a laptop. Could you rebuild your wealth? Or would you be stuck starting from zero? In 2026, the world is changing faster than ever. Artificial intelligence is transforming entire industries. Some jobs are disappearing. New opportunities are emerging almost overnight. So I decided to ask a simple but powerful question. If self-made millionaires had to start again with just $1,000, what would they do? Not in theory, but using the tools we have right now in 2026. I reached out to 5 self-made millionaires and asked them exactly that. Their answers were fascinating. Some strategies were surprisingly simple, others were completely unexpected. But one thing was clear. Building wealth today is no longer just about working harder. It's about working with leverage. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how they would start rebuilding. Make sure you stay until the end, because millionaire number 5 revealed a strategy that could potentially change how many people build wealth in the AI economy. Before we dive in, I want to share something important. The ideas in this video are not just theory or internet advice. They come from real conversations with 5 self-made millionaires I reached out to while researching this topic. Because of privacy and professional commitments, they asked that their names not be disclosed. But these individuals have spent the last 4 decades building companies, creating wealth, and navigating economic cycles, making them some of the most experienced entrepreneurs I've had the opportunity to learn from. Their answers to one simple question were fascinating. If you had to start again today with just $1,000, what would you do? Let's start with the first one. Millionaire 1, the AI service builder. The first millionaire I spoke to built his fortune through digital businesses. When I asked him what he would do with $1,000 today, his answer was immediate. He said, "I would start an AI-powered service business." Why? Because service businesses require almost no capital. And artificial intelligence allows one person to operate like an entire team. 10 years ago, building a marketing agency required writers, designers, and expensive software. Today, one person using AI tools can produce professional content, analyze data, and automate workflows. His strategy was simple. Use the $1,000 to invest in essential tools, AI writing platforms, automation tools, a simple website. Then begin offering services to small businesses that are struggling to adapt to AI. Examples include AI content marketing, AI automation for customer service, AI-powered lead generation. According to him, most small businesses know AI is important, but they don't know how to use it. That knowledge gap is a massive opportunity, and if you can solve that problem, businesses are willing to pay. He also emphasized something important: speed. Instead of spending months planning the perfect business, start helping clients immediately, because the fastest way to learn business is by actually doing business. Millionaire 2, the loud budgeting strategist. The second millionaire had a completely different perspective. His wealth came from disciplined investing and strict financial habits. When I asked him how he would start again with $1,000, he didn't talk about making money first. He talked about controlling spending. His strategy was based on a concept known as loud budgeting. Loud budgeting is a trend gaining popularity in 2026, especially among younger generations. Instead of quietly trying to save money, people openly communicate their financial priorities. Imagine being invited to an expensive dinner. Instead of making an excuse, you simply say, "I'm not spending money on restaurants right now because I'm investing." That might feel uncomfortable at first, but it removes social pressure. And social pressure is one of the biggest reasons people overspend. He explained that controlling lifestyle inflation is one of the most powerful wealth-building habits. When income increases, many people increase spending immediately. Better cars, more subscriptions, frequent dining out. But wealth builders behave differently. They focus on capital accumulation. Starting with $1,000, the goal is not comfort. The goal is growth. Every dollar saved becomes fuel for investment, and over time, that discipline creates powerful financial momentum. Millionaire 3, the niche investor. The third millionaire built his wealth primarily through investing, but his approach was not traditional. When I asked him how he would invest $1,000 today, he said something interesting. "I wouldn't try to diversify too much. Instead, he focuses on niche opportunities, investments where the potential upside is significantly larger than the downside. In 2026, several sectors are attracting attention: artificial intelligence infrastructure, small emerging technology companies, digital assets, and specialized digital real estate such as domain names. His strategy was to study one niche deeply. Instead of spreading money across dozens of investments, focus on understanding a specific sector. Watch trends, follow innovation, study companies. Because major wealth often comes from recognizing technological shifts early. And according to him, artificial intelligence may be one of the largest technological revolutions of our lifetime. Millionaire 4, the attention builder. The fourth millionaire gave an answer that surprised me the most. He said if he had to start over with $1,000, he would focus on building an audience, not starting a company, not investing immediately, but building distribution. In 2026, attention has become a form of capital. Platforms like YouTube, podcasts, and newsletters allow individuals to reach millions of people. If you build an audience that trusts you, opportunities multiply. Launching businesses becomes easier, selling services becomes easier, creating partnerships becomes easier. He explained it like this: products are important, but distribution is power. Because if you already have an audience, you can launch almost anything: educational content, digital products, membership communities, consulting services. And many successful entrepreneurs today started by simply sharing knowledge and ideas online. Millionaire 5, the mindset architect. The fifth millionaire offered the most philosophical answer. He said the most important asset in wealth building is not money, it's mindset. Two people can start with the same $1,000, but their results can be completely different. Why? Because wealth is largely determined by behavior, discipline, curiosity, adaptability, and long-term thinking. He described wealth as mental software. Your beliefs about money shape your decisions. Your decisions shape your habits. Your habits shape your financial future. Which is why many successful people focus heavily on learning, reading, studying business, understanding markets, improving their thinking, because once the right mindset is developed, money becomes easier to create. The 90-day wealth rebuild plan. When combining all 5 perspectives, a clear strategy emerges. The first 90 days are critical. Month 1 focuses on learning and experimentation, understanding AI tools, testing potential business ideas, studying opportunities. Month 2 focuses on generating the first income. Even small revenue matters because proof builds confidence. Month 3 focuses on scaling, improving systems, expanding marketing, reinvesting profits. At that point, the original $1,000 becomes less important because the real asset becomes skills and systems. The truth is simple. In 2026, wealth is no longer created the same way it was in the past. It comes from leverage. Leverage through technology. Leverage through attention. Leverage through disciplined thinking. If you want to build wealth with intention and clarity, subscribe to Mindful Minds and Money. Because in a world full of financial noise, we focus on what actually works. Stay awake, stay aware. I'm Felix. See you next time.